welcome to your Reggae Career Oracle message. So, we're here to find out what God want to tell you when it comes to your career in the reggae industry, okay? So, let's just oil up my hands here. Alright, so, let's get this ready. Alright, Virgo, let's see. When it comes to your reggae career, what does God want to tell you? Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. You've been good to me. You've been good to me. You've been good to me. Hallelujah. Two more times, Virgo. Alright. Ooh, we got exalted at the bottom of the deck. I like that. Let's pull that forward. Alright, let's see. What do you want to say to Virgo regarding their reggae career? Please, Most High. We got exalted at the bottom of the deck again. All right, let's see if it's good news or bad news. We have, ooh, close-minded. That's never good when it comes to being creative. When it comes to getting along with people. All right, let's see what God is saying here. So the underlying issue, we got exalted, greedy. So it's not good news. Okay, so God say you're putting too much importance on money. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, right? Let getting the money be second. The first thing you're supposed to do is follow your passion. When you follow your passion, the money comes to you. The money call out to you so much so that you have to refuse. Because when you focus on money, you always feel rushed. You always feel rushed. So you're not really communing with the Most High. You're not really tapping into your true potential when it comes to your output. So to get money, because they say your talent make way for you in this world, not the other way around. You see? So what you're supposed to do is pay attention to those things that you love. Work on your craft. Okay? And then put your work out there. When you put your work out there, it will be a masterpiece. Why? Because you are focusing on the love for your craft. You're feeling the vibe. It's giving you good vibes. That's where the money is. If you run after money, money will run from you. But if you just let that part of your progress be, God will make it come to you. First things first. It's like, what do you have to offer? Because people don't just let off their money just like that. So you have to have something. It's about supply and demand. Do you have what the people are demanding? Can you supply what they are demanding? What they're demanding is excellence. You're not focusing enough on excellence. You need to exalt excellence. Not exalt what you can get out of a deal. It's not a good look. It works against us. Okay? So, your craft first, and then the money will follow you. Be great at what you do. Focus there, and then the money will follow you. Yeah, so because you've placed so much importance on what you can get, it has caused this depression. And God said it is silly. It's silly. So whoever taught you to be this way, they didn't teach you the right way. So we got clever, sugar mommy or daddy. But that's empty. That's just a moocher. So it's like instead of focusing on your actual talents, you're focusing on who I can get to fulfill my financial obligations. And that means that you're not focusing on what you can actually do for yourself, of your own self. You're just being a moocher. And that's gonna make you lonely, because it's like there's no real love there. You're not building any real bonds with anybody, so you could be in the midst of a whole crowd and still feel alone. Because you're more into tricking people. It's very hard news to hear, I understand. And if you're still here, then congratulations, you're doing very well. Because the first step to correcting our mistakes is first acknowledging them. Okay, God says you're wasting time with that vibes. There's so much more treasure within your own self that you will realize that you don't even need to look outside for anybody to fulfill you financially. God said, I've given you everything that you need, but you're not looking within, you're looking outside. Okay, so that's the first one. That's the first message that God has for you. So God wants you to be open-minded to your own self. What you are capable of. You're capable of great things still. Okay? Let's see what's the next message. See, if you focus on your talents, then you can be sugar mommy or sugar daddy to somebody else. Not the other way around, you know? You have to build your empire. And it starts with being connected to what's going on inside of you. What talents do you still have? And where's your passion for those talents? You have to re-erect your self-belief. You have to believe in your own magic once again. Because you still got it. That's what God is saying. So your position in the grand scheme of things is left empty. Because you're busy seeing about other means of getting financial stability. So people aren't hearing from you. Whether you're a musician or a writer or a singer, whatever you do, you're missing in action. You don't have to depend on anybody. Well, not in the way that you're doing it right now anyway. You could be the sugar mommy or sugar daddy instead. If you want to. Okay, so not enough wanted to show itself. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. This is your problem in your career. You don't have enough self-confidence. This is what I was trying to say to you. So you're frustrated in your relationship with the music and you lack self-confidence. So you're sabotaging yourself by not paying attention to building what is inside you already. Okay? So fear is stopping you. Lack of self-belief and fear. They're stopping you. Two more times. So, we have not today. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, and still angry. And let's see what's the underlying issue at this time. It says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. Then we have make new memories. This is what you should be doing, but that's what you're not doing. So it's either you can spend time looking back at the past and what once was and the glory days and stuff like that, or you can create some new glory days. The mind is a very powerful thing. It can either make you or break you. Right now, you're allowing it to break you. You have to become the chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship. So this is a relationship with your career. It is going to be a codependent relationship because you're putting in that work and you expect to get returns. You see? Fear of abandonment issue. You're not supposed to leave your work. That's where you're supposed to be at this point in your life. So you're supposed to chase your career in the music business for your stability, palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay? So God is saying that's where you're supposed to be. Instead of looking at what's already gone, you need to be present right now and making new memories. This is the chance for you to build a new character. This is the chance for you to relaunch yourself. You don't have to be who you were in the past. You've already done that. Let that glory, let that wonderfulness stay there. Don't try to recreate it, because if you try to recreate it, you're going to undo all the glory, all the beautifulness that was there. Okay? You're a new person because a lot of time has passed. Be who you are right now. That has magic in it. So the same way you found yourself with wonderful talents back then is the same way you're saturated with wonderful talents now, but you're not paying attention. So you're avoiding healing. You're avoiding moving forward. It says not dealing because you're hurt. You're avoiding a conversation, call, or person. In this case, it's a conversation about moving forward. It's a conversation about leaving the past behind and becoming a new butterfly. So right now, you're in the cocoon. So are you going to emerge a butterfly, or are you going to just stay in the cocoon forever? Because I'm sure you've experienced a lot more life that you can make songs about. God don't put us through these challenges for nothing. They're stories to be told. God didn't teach us these lessons for nothing. They're stories to be told. Sing about your sugar daddy, your sugar mama. What? Speak your truth in your music. What? Shit. You're sitting on a gold mine. You know how many people out there have sugar mamas and sugar daddies? Eh? Isn't it? You can sing about spaghetti in a pot. There's so much to talk about. You could sing about cooking your sugar daddy some food and rubbing his feet so you can get that. Wow. Shit. Shit. I take care of you, you take care of me. As simple as that. This don't have to get complicated. You know what I'm saying? At least my heart is left out of it because, you know, my heart can't take anymore. Yeah, you got tunes right there, sitting on tunes. You're living your next album. Shit. Who don't like it, just don't listen to it. And I'm sure plenty people gonna like it because more people have sugar daddies and sugar mummies than who don't. And more people are sugar mummies and sugar daddies than who are not. Think you're the only one living that life? You're sitting on a gold mine, okay? Okay. Moving on. That's why God is like, you're procrastinating. You're closed-minded. You're not seeing what you got within you. You're not seeing what God is doing for you. But that's why I'm here. We're here to bring you the messages. This is why God is telling you this now. Like, hello. Light that fire back under you. Become a new person. This is who you are now. Everybody don't have to like it. But a lot of people won't like it once you construct it properly. And remember, put the art first. Put your passion into it. Don't write it thinking about the money. You see me? Ask God to help you. Two more. The thing is, a lot of the things we feel that God would be angry for us about, God actually support. God actually put us in these weird positions. God is the author of good and evil. There's no need to hide who you are. God already knows who you are. And the thing is, God put us in these positions so we can help other people who are suffering in the same, who are dealing with the same challenges that we're dealing with. Because look at it this way. Some of us are born to be winners, and some of us actually have to work harder. Because let's talk about the chosen and those who are on the next, in the next class. Let's put them as that. So God used the chosen to go through certain things because of the way how God framed our mindset. So the way that you would handle a sugar daddy, sugar mama issue or occasion or matter is not the way that most people would handle it, you see. So God put you, even if you're a good girl or a good boy, and it's not something that you would just go out there and do, God put you in that position because God knows because of your mindset, you're going to handle it different to other people. And perhaps the way that you handle this matter is exactly what most people need to understand. Because it's a business relationship, you know. It's not something for you to get settled in unless you want to, but it's a business relationship. It's a business. So you're helping the youths to understand sugar daddyism and sugar mamaism. We all have our purpose, my dear. And right now, I feel like this is the project that you should be working on. When you think your career dead done again, then there's another project God got for you. So just look at your life and see what going on, and you will know exactly what your next album's supposed to be about. Even if it's something that people wrote about and sing about before. We're living in different times. We need updated information. And that's what we get through your music. Okay? Your teachers, that's what you are. Okay, so we got milliseconds. Interesting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We got 4. So what is God talking about? Milliseconds simply means something's going to be fast. 4, Saturday, 27. This is the underlying issue. 4, Saturday, and 27. And we got 26. And we got 21. So when I see these things, I like to get my because this is my date deck, okay? So it talks about specific times. Usually, that's what God lead me to it, to tell us about specific times. But sometimes God get creative and tell us other stories, okay, with it. But I feel like this is talking about time, and then we're gonna clarify this to find out exactly what God is talking about. But let me get my other phone so I can see what the Saturday date is. Let's see. Don't watch my fashion, you know. I was exercising. Allow me. Okay, so let's see. Calendar. So Saturdays. Okay, in April there's no Saturday. 4. Okay, so this is talking about something. I feel like I just said in April there's no Saturday. I meant there's no Saturday the 27th. Okay. 21 and 26. Let's see, we got tomorrow, this week, full moon. Okay. So the full moon was, I think it was a couple of days ago. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to that. I think I probably should. But let's see. So so where do we go from here, Mosai? What do you want me to do? Okay. So Saturday we got the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. Yeah, okay. When all else fails, you get clarifying cards. So we're gonna start with this milliseconds. What's this about, please? Oh, okay. Milliseconds is quick because that's like not even 1 second. And the underlying issue is 4 and Saturday. See, God could be clever and be saying something is gonna happen quick for Saturday. So Saturday, yesterday was Saturday, so if we're to look at it, we have the 15th coming up next. 15th. Tomorrow and this week, full moon. I don't even know when the full moon is. Anyway, milliseconds. What's this milliseconds about, please? Love Virgo when it comes to their dance hall career. Aptitude. So the aptitude talks about our natural ability to do something. So something is gonna be quick. Oh Lord, let's see. Oh, we want to know what you are. You very loud. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have authority. So that's talking about You maintaining your authority. So what do we have? Ooh, we got magic. But it was kind of in the reverse. Let's just make sure how it's meant to be in this here reading. I don't want to give you the wrong information. Feels clear like this. Okay, so it's upright. Okay, so yeah, so magic, milliseconds. Okay, all right, so let's see. So the underlying issue, we have authority and rejection. So somebody's gonna take charge of themselves and reject something. So we got kindness, reject kindness and companionship. Okay, so perhaps there will be like a break. Okay, let's see what the mystery card is. Healing. Okay, so God said, well, it's saying for Saturday. So I'm guessing, I'm not gonna guess anything. It's like there's gonna be a split. There's gonna be a rejection here. Authority, rejection, kindness, and companionship. And we got shame. So if one of you call off this relationship, this business arrangement that you have, God says, don't worry about it. Number one, it's going to be quick, milliseconds. Anything that you feel is going to be quick. And the healing will begin immediately. Because you have magic on your side. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Because you have magic on your side. Okay? Maybe somebody's using magic to break you up. Maybe it's God using magic. Because if you look, she has a wand. And she has a wand. So it's like if somebody used magic to take this source of income from you, God said, don't even waste your time feeling sad and whatnot about it, because you have magic with you leading you to your destiny. You're not supposed to be doing this. I think your mission here is complete. You've learned all that you need to learn, so now it's time to go make some music. All right. Yeah. So yeah, don't get frightened, all right? God is opening doors for you. That's why the messages are coming through now. I was supposed to do these readings so long ago. So that's why the full moon come out. So maybe somebody did some kind of magic, but that which the enemy meant for evil, God turned it around for good. So if somebody managed to break you up with your person, you and your business partner, then God says it's all right, because the door's already open for you, just waiting for you to walk through it. And you have enough material for you to go and make a success of yourself. Your destiny is calling you. Okay, this that you're dealing with was your destiny for that stage of your life, but now the energy is shifting and you have a different mission, a more dignified mission, and a very important mission, because you need to teach other people out there who are basically in the same position that you're in. Okay, don't worry about giving people what they want. Do not base your album on giving people what they want. Give us what we need. Sing about what you know about. Because when we give people what they want as musicians, we keep going around and round in circles, just singing the same thing, saying the same thing, doing the same thing like everybody else. We need to break that cycle. Life is too vast for us to keep repeating the same thing. Give us what we need. Don't worry about what we want. Let the music speak for itself. Sometimes you're listening to a song and it heals you. Otherwise, you'd be listening to songs that you just listen to all the time, just feeling the same vibration. You never knew that music could actually lift you up and propel you forward. The same way that this reading is going to propel you forward. I'm giving it to you. It was very difficult to listen to. But it's actually sparking a fire in you. It's actually waking you up and letting you realize that you could be so much more. And you're destined to be so much more. It's waking you up to the fact that it's time for that shift. God wants you to be that light for somebody else with your reggae music. Okay? So please, do not repeat what has been there before. Share your journey with us, share your truth with us, share your wisdom with us. So that those who didn't know they wanted it can appreciate the fact that they needed it. Okay? It's just like that Daddy Don't Touch Me There song. It's a very difficult song to listen to. But it's a very prevalent case. A lot of people are dealing with that type of trauma. And that music is good for what it is good for. Okay? So, be the light. Be the light for other people. Alright? So, thank you so much for watching. Virgo, stand strong and do your thing. You hear me? Until next time. Bye-bye.